Hello and welcome to ScaleUp Radio Shorts. I'm Kevin Brent and I'm here with my co-host Granger Forson.
Hi everyone, great to be here.
ScaleUp Radio Shorts is brought to you by Smart 90, the proven 90-day execution system for scaling your business. We're the founders of Smart 90 and we're passionate about helping business owners just like you achieve rapid growth.
In each episode of ScaleUp Radio Shorts, we take a look back at some of the incredible interviews we've had on ScaleUp Radio, dissecting the key insights and actionable strategies shared by our guests.
That's right. And what makes this show unique is that Granger and I are going to compare and contrast what we learned from these amazing people. We'll focus on the real-world lessons and unique perspectives these business owners have gained.
This isn't just a recap. We're aiming to create a conversation that highlights the key themes, the surprising moments, and the challenges and triumphs that define the entrepreneurial journey.
Think of it as a cheat sheet to success, filled with valuable takeaways you can apply to your own business.
Exactly. So get ready to dive in as we analyze the stories and strategies of two inspiring entrepreneurs. This time, we will be focusing on episodes with Elliot Riley-Walsh and Suki Pantal. Let's get started.
Let's kick things off with Elliot Riley-Walsh, the founder of Val Art. His story really resonated with me.
Absolutely, Kevin. It's not every day that you hear about someone building a platform to manage collectibles. What struck you most about Elliot's journey?
It was the sheer passion behind it. Val Art wasn't just a business idea. It was born out of Elliot's personal frustration as a lifelong collector. He saw a gap in the market and was driven to solve a problem he himself was facing.
That's the best kind of problem to solve, right? A real personal need. It immediately gives you an understanding of your target audience and the pain points you're addressing.
Exactly. And what's even more impressive is that he built Val Art without raising any initial investment.
That's a testament to his resourcefulness and belief in the idea. Bootstrapping a business from the ground up is no easy feat, especially when you're building a tech platform.
It highlights the power of organic growth and focusing on delivering value to your early adopters. It's a different approach to the typical venture-backed startup, but it clearly worked for Elliot in the beginning. Another key thing that Elliot mentioned was the importance of customer discovery. He did 18 months of customer discussions before even building version 1 of Val Art.
That's a long time, but it speaks volumes about his commitment to building something that people actually wanted. So many founders jump straight into building without really validating their ideas first.
Absolutely. And for Elliot, those customer discussions were crucial. They helped him refine his vision and identify the key features that Val Art needed to have.
It also gave him a deeper understanding of his target audience and their pain points, which informed his marketing and sales strategies later on.
And let's not forget the fact that Elliot is a non-technical founder. He says he can't code to save his life.
Which makes his success even more remarkable. Building a tech product without a technical background is a huge challenge.
It is, but Elliot found a fantastic CTO who became his right-hand man. That partnership was essential for bringing Val Art to life.
It highlights the importance of finding the right people to complement your skills. As a founder, you don't have to be an expert in everything, but you need to surround yourself with people who are. Speaking of passion, let's switch gears and talk about Suki Pantal from Suki's Curries and Spices. Her story is quite different from Elliot's, but equally inspiring.
Absolutely. Suki transitioned from a corporate career to becoming a culinary entrepreneur, and her passion for Indian food really shines through.
It's amazing how she built her online presence through Instagram. From simply sharing recipes, she caught the attention of a production company.
Then she landed a spot on Jamie Oliver's show. That's a dream come true for many food bloggers and cooks.
It really speaks to the power of putting yourself out there and sharing what you love. Suki wasn't necessarily trying to build a business at first. She was just sharing her passion.
And that passion resonated with people. It's the foundation of her brand. It's what drew people in. Right, and that passion needed to translate into a viable business model, didn't it?
Exactly. Suki managed to balance her artistic passion with a very practical approach. She leveraged virtual classes to teach people how to cook her recipes from the comfort of their homes.
Which is brilliant because it allowed her to sidestep the capital expenditure of a physical restaurant or cooking school.
Smart move. And then, of course, there are her cookbooks, which provide another revenue stream and allow people to further engage with her brand.
She has utilized so many great online resources as well to grow her audience and drive sales.
Overall, it's a really savvy mix of online and offline engagement that has allowed her to turn her passion into a thriving business. So Kevin, we've looked at these two very different journeys, haven't we? How would you contrast their business models?
Well, the most striking difference is that Elliot's Val Art is fundamentally a tech play, a software platform designed to solve a problem for collectors.
Exactly. So it's all about scalability, building that platform and then reaching a wider audience. Suki, on the other hand, has built her business around a more traditional human connection.
Yes, it's the virtual classes, cookbooks, and the personal touch that's central to her brand. While Elliot is aiming for scale through software, Suki is expanding her reach while maintaining that direct engagement with her customers. Absolutely, Granger. And it's fascinating how they both are solving real problems, whether it's helping people organize and protect their collections or making Indian cooking accessible and enjoyable to a broader audience.
Their unwavering passion, both for their respective crafts, really shines through. It's the driving force behind their perseverance and willingness to learn from their mistakes.
What is also important to note is the key takeaway: it is okay to make mistakes and fail. This is a part of the entrepreneurial journey, and each experience will be a learning process and something you can build upon for future ideas.
Passion, problem solving, and perseverance. The secret sauce for any successful founder, don't you think?
Couldn't agree more. Whether you're building a tech platform or a culinary empire, it all starts with those three ingredients. Well said, Granger.
And to our listeners, if you enjoyed these insights, remember to check out the full interviews with Elliot and Suki by searching for ScaleUp Radio wherever you get your podcasts.
And be sure to catch all our ScaleUp Radio Shorts episodes. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, ScaleUp Radio Shorts is brought to you by Smart 90, the proven 90-day execution system for scaling your business.